So these days of the lockdown, plenty of people staying at home are developing stiff shoulders, neck pain, upper body stiffness. One reason is that we are constantly using our devices, and it's okay if you hold your device like that and kind of lean back. But what I observe a lot of people do is bring it forward and then they start slouching. See, I'm taking my device down, and and as a result, the neck is starts getting sprained, coming under pressure, and the head, because as long as the head is aligned with the spine, it's being supported. That's our center of gravity. But the moment we bring our head forward and bent, then we have gravity acting, pulling it down, and the bent spine is trying to pull it, is trying to hold it up rather, and that's bad posture. But what happens when over time people have they're complaining of either neck pain or just stiffness around the neck. So today we're going to look at some exercises which are from yoga and Chinese Qi Gong on what to do about upper body, especially stiffness around the neck, shoulders, and the and generally the arm areas, the upper body. Um, this is basically caused by muscles overworking and circulation issues. So let's see what we can do about remedying the situation should it arise. The first thing is come onto a yoga mat or come onto a carpet. Anything, you need to be on the floor. You need to be cross-legged and sitting in the position. Then I'll show you how to bring your posture straight up. Now, sitting from a cross-legged position, and don't worry about too much if you can't hear me at the back. You need to watch and tune into the action. So here I'm sitting on the yoga mat, cross-legged. The first thing is we have to learn how to sit without effort. And what that basically means is that we have to neutralize gravity. So to neutralize gravity, you have to find your center of gravity. Otherwise, your body, your muscles are acting against the force of gravity, and that's why they're getting tired. That's why they're getting sprained. They are getting overworked. So we have to remove that constant battle that our body faces all the time against gravity. So how do we remove that force? Sit down on your in a cross-legged position on the carpet, yoga mat, whatever, but you need to be on a flat surface. Once you're on a flat surface, try and keep your torso loose and straight. Now, straight means just move yourself forward, move back, and find a place where you feel that there is no effort in any muscle, whether it's the muscle in the back, in the shoulder. Move left, move right. Imagine your head, there's a string attached to your head, and it's pulling you up and it's pulling you straight. And that is where you find your center of gravity point. Take your time and tune into your breath. So once we found that spot, let's start by easing some initial movement. And this is the movement from Chinese Qi Gong. So we bring our arms up here to the chest, and we look left as far as we go, all the while keeping your center of gravity. So if you're leaning forward or you're leaning far, try and come back, and then look left. Again, keep your attention on your y-axis from the earth. Back. Then we move our hands forward, sideways, up, and back down. Okay. Now the next one is that we have to ease movement in our shoulders and the shoulder blades and the upper body. So with your left hand on your right shoulder, look back, and your right hand goes back, and we twist. Hold the twist for about 5 breaths, and then come the other way. And you should feel the stretch from the side of your neck right through your right shoulder and all the way to your spine, to your lower back. That's the muscle that we are stretching. We are allowing more. When you stretch a muscle, you're allowing in more blood circulation, and you're also removing any stagnant blood flow, which is what is causing the stiffness and shortage of oxygen and nutrients in that part of the body. So we have to flush it and remove the and that's what causes tiredness and stiffness and all that. Okay, lastly, we bring our arms, put your fingers on your shoulder, pull yourself up, and then start rotating your arms. Bring your elbows to the front, then take them up. And while you take them up, keep them, try to keep them, pull them together. Take them up and down. Do this a couple of times, and feel it in your shoulders, in your upper back, on the back of your neck. And once you're comfortable with this, do it a few times and then reverse direction. And when you reverse direction, your top of the palms should touch. Then bring it down again, pulling your elbows in together. So having done that, you can come back again to your center of gravity and sit for about 10 seconds, close your eyes, and concentrate on the feeling. Deep breaths. Now, the other thing we need to do is pull up our inner, the side of the back. And for that, we take our arm up on the other side, and you can leave your other arm sitting here or around you, wherever it feels comfortable. Keep your body straight in terms of forward, back. Just find the center of gravity posture, and then lean. Hold this for 3 or 4 breaths. Same thing on the other side. Once we're back, for those of you who are ambitious, you're going to try the tabletop pose. In the tabletop pose, you need to put your feet flat on the yoga mat and your hands, and just like a table, then raise yourself up until you are flat. Throw your head back and feel the stretch, feel the pressure in your shoulders, in your upper body. Hold this for 3 or 4 breaths. And as you lower yourself you're going to feel an invigoration in your upper body. The last, hold your arms in this, in the namaste posture, whatever you call it, and then move them to one side and then look the other way. Push as far as it goes, and then in the opposite direction. And then when you bring it back, take them up and bring them in this inverted manner. All the time ensuring that you keep your shoulders, should not be slouching. Should be, again, center of gravity, remember, the y-axis. And as far as you can, take them down and hold it and feel the pressure in your shoulders and in your upper body. So that, friends, is a few techniques I thought we will try out and see if this helps to alleviate some of the issues that we tend to develop. But I think the best thing is to develop the habit of not slouching and never to forget to keep your center, to keep your body aligned with your center of gravity. You will not get tired. Thank you for listening.